So here's all the new Finfolk fabric tails, and they are amazing. Let's do this. Oh my gosh, this is probably one of my more excited videos. I just got a very, very big package, and it is from the one and only Finfolk Productions, and I'm about to unbox their new line of fabric tails. I have all different sizes in here because, as some of you may or may not know, I'm also a professional photographer. So I offer mermaid sessions where I make you into a mermaid and you don't even have to have a tail. So I have sizes extra small to extra larges, and I've also had tops created to match every one of these tails, and I will do a whole unboxing on those in a later video when those arrive. So without further ado, let's check out these new designs. Oh my gosh. So I have not seen these new tails in person yet. I did model one of the new fabrics. You might have saw me in this one, but it was before they had decided on their final material. So this material is a little different from the tail that I modeled. So this is my first time ever seeing these tails. Oh my gosh. So first impression is, holy cow, these are soft, like really soft. Unbelievably soft. They're so soft, you guys. My next big thing that just like stands out to me when I look at them in person is the colors are beautiful. They're so bright and brilliant. Oh, I'm overwhelmed. Okay, so what do we have here? First tail that we have here on top is the Jewel of Jupiter. This is the one that I modeled, only they did a little bit of color changing and a fabric change to it since I wore it. It is a really brilliant bronze, and it's got really brilliant true teal stripes. And when I say true teal, I mean they are truly in between green and blue, which is my favorite color ever. And they did an amazing, amazing job. So that is the Jewel of Jupiter. I can't even, you guys, I honestly can't describe just how soft these are. They're incredibly soft. So for those of you guys who might be new to Finfolk, they have done quite a few different fabric tail launches. This one is so extra special because it's the very first time that Finfolk is printing their tails in-house. Previously, the tails had more of a neoprene, thicker, and a little bit more rigid texture, meaning they weren't as stretchy and flexible. Okay, so the next one, this is one that I was beyond excited when I saw the design for it. This is the Jungle Jellyfish. I recently just sold my rainbow mermaid tail, my silicone tail, and I was really sad about it, but it didn't quite fit me, and it was all of the colors of the rainbow. So this is going to do just fine as a replacement, and this tail is absolutely brilliant in person. Like it's brilliant. Also to note, my video is kind of blowing the colors out a little bit, but the center of this tail is actually a really deep, rich yellow with hints of orange. And I think some of the pictures I saw online, it looked a lot lighter and more yellow, kind of like it's doing right now on the camera. But maybe if I get closer, it's actually really nice. It's a deeper, richer yellow with hints of orange. And then the fluke has just about every color in it. And then it also has these beautiful little dots on it that just give it this extra level of detail and layers. So I honestly, seeing them in person, don't know which one I'm most excited about. I thought I knew. I don't think I do. Not all of these tails are gonna be in my size because some of these I bought for clients. And I am missing the Sarabi, which is basically the sister to the Navi Nightfall, which is right here. So the Sarabi is a pink coral bronze version of this tail. and will be in my size. So here is the Navi Nightfall in all of its wonder. Oh man, it's so pretty. And this one has just beautiful teal, green, purple, and blue. It's a really cool colored tail. And it also has gorgeous detailing on it with all of these little dots everywhere. And then there's also some beautiful striping up top. So it's kind of inspired by that Pandora gorgeousness that the Navi have. It's like hard for me to even do this video. I'm just so in awe. I feel like maybe I should have looked at all of them and felt them for like an hour and then filmed it, because I'm so blown away. Another fun thing to note for all of you guys who might be new to Finfolk Tails is, unlike a lot of companies, they photograph real tails. Meaning what you see here is a picture of a real silicone mermaid tail. These were not created digitally. They're actually high-res images, and the team creates a full silicone tail, which is very time-intensive, hand paints it, photographs it, takes the digital file, and then lays it onto fabric. Then they print it, they cut it out, and they hand sew it. So to see a fabric tail, you like have to understand the amount of work that went into creating that fabric tail. It's not simply just a digital art that's printed and then goes to a machine and it's all assembled. It is truly handcrafted from the ground up. So they are wonderful works of art. And it also gives Finfolk's Tails a level of depth, and that's because you are actually seeing a printed version of a real tail, and it gives it a lot of dimension and 3D depth. One of the highest praises that I've seen about Finfolk online is how photorealistic their tails, their fabric tails are. I've been asked on so many occasions if I was wearing a silicone tail when it's actually fabric. So to me, that's pretty amazing. So the Navi Nightfall is gorgeous, just like all the rest of them, and definitely one of my favorites. This is called the Unseelie Court. I feel like I'm introducing like characters. This is the Unseelie Court. I got this one in an extra large, and I know I'm probably gonna wish they were all in my size, but it's really important to me that I can fit a range of sizes for my clients too. So I can probably fit into this one, it'll just be a little big. The Unseelie Court, as you can probably guess, looks like it's been inspired by a butterfly. It has an incredible level of depth and color. So a little close up for you here. And they're just a little bit dented right now because they've been folded up for a while, but all of that will come out and they will flatten out perfectly. All right, and then the last tail that I have today is the Turquoise Sunrise. And this is beautiful. This one is in an extra small, so there's no way I'm going to fit into it, which is kind of making me sad, but it's gonna look so amazing on my clients. And this one is hints of turquoise and hints of pink, or kind of like a fuchsia color. So it's really vibrant and radiant, super pretty. I love the bottom down here. And this is in the extra small, so this could pretty much go up like maybe like one leg. Like, not even joking, probably one leg. That would be a fun video, just seeing if Brandy can fit her body into an extra small tail. So sizing wise, yes, there you go. It's like a perfect pant for me. So sizing wise, these tails are gonna be a little different from previous. They are softer, they are way more stretchy, so you're gonna wanna size down. So I'm normally a large to an extra large in their current tails. I'm actually perfectly in between the two. So the large is a little tight and the extra large is just a little baggy. And I've now moved down to a medium with the new tails. I'm about a size 13 in pants, so if that helps anyone at all, I'm a size 13 in pants, I got a big booty, and I'll be wearing a medium in the fabric tails. Another little tip, if you're gonna be getting a Finfolk fabric where you already have one, you can see that I have some pretty mermaid leggings on. If you didn't notice already, these are Finfolk leggings. They're the same pattern as on the tails. This is the Loch Ness, which is one of my fabric tail patterns that I love. And all of these new tails are coming with matching sports bras, leggings, and one-piece swimsuits. I'm very, very excited. I will be definitely getting some of my favorite patterns in them, but it really helps to wear leggings underneath of your fabric tail because it slides really, really easy past each other, especially these new ones because they're similar fabric to the leggings. So if you do have kind of a hard time getting into your tails, just grab a pair of their leggings. They're so soft and comfortable, and it will make getting in and out of the tail really easy. These are also comfortable to swim in, and then that way you don't have to worry about your bottoms falling down or what you're wearing underneath. You can just wear some comfy leggings. On the note of apparel, I'd also like to mention that I am wearing one of my own t-shirts. This was designed by one of my best friends, and it is my icon logo tank for Vero Beach Mermaid. There is a link down in the description of this video. If you'd like to support what I do and grab one of my shirts, please head over to my shop. I would really appreciate it, and I'd love to see you wearing my shirts too. One of the cool things about a Finfolk tail is that you can put pretty much any standard monofin inside of them. So depending on what kind of propulsion and comfort and size monofin that you like, they just have a simple zipper down the side, and then you can just stick the monofin right in between the two pieces. Needless to say, I am so excited about this new release. I'm also really excited that all of Finfolk's fabric tails from here on out will be printed this way for the foreseeable future. So they'll have a brand new fall line coming out in the fall. And I do see a lot of questions online, so I'd love to answer some. The best way to buy a Finfolk tail, especially a fabric, is to join the Pod Squad, and I've put the link inside of my description. The Pod Squad is a one-time fee. Once you're in the group forever, and it allows you first access to their sales. What makes Finfolk unique is that they are a release-based company, which means that you can't always buy their designs all the time. Like, they're not just accessible at any given time. So when they do a release, it is limited quantities. Most of the designs that you've seen here today, if not all but one, I believe, were created by members of the community. And I think it's so cool to see that the community gets to be a part of Finfolk, and now we get to be a part of all of it by wearing these designs that have gone through the hands of so many different people and have had so much time put into them. So I highly recommend becoming a member of the Pod Squad if you are interested in a tail. From the history of Finfolk, most of the time their fabric tail lines sell out during Pod Squad, so before it even gets released to the public. If you guys have any other questions about the tails that I've shown you here today or about Finfolk products, please feel free to put them in the comments. I would be happy to answer them for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel and go find me at Vero Beach Mermaid on all major social media platforms. I will be back with a full swimming review video soon, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Fabric tail angels.